Welcome to the Zesty Ginger Podcast. We are Megan and Dr. Alex. We are here for transformation. Yours, ours, and the collective. Personal and professional for practitioners. But not just any transformation. Compassionate transformation. Because between the two of us, we have seemed to have done things the painful way. Let our pitfalls become your stepping stones. We aren't afraid to share our raw and vulnerable truths in order to help you transform your thinking, your body, your heart, and your soul. Combining 15 years of functional medicine with brain-based habit change to lead you to the best life possible in a compassionate way. Compassion, yes, yet plan to roll up your sleeves. Transformation requires your participation. And a quick reminder, this information is not meant to diagnose, manage, or treat disease. Always consult with your doctor, not this doctor, before making changes. Now let's get into the episode.
Episode 19 of the Possibility series. Here we go. You know, my neighbor just recently, he got really upset with us. He was blaming our gravel for making him fall. And I'm like, dude, it's your own dumb asphalt. Sorry. I don't know how stand-up comedians do it because all I'm doing is reading jokes off of the internet. This one's from Dad Says Jokes and cracking myself up. So I hope you did enjoyed that one as much as I did. I really enjoyed it when I came across it. So make sure you're giggling today. It's important to giggle. And for those of you who've joined us before and you know how to anchor that in, go ahead and anchor that in. We'll be doing that in January at our live event. And yeah, so I want to explain, last episode was about the up level and kind of the pushback and what happens about the up level. So I want to explain another situation I had when I was in a major up level, which was a year ago, and I was going from one identity to another. So with my husband retired from the military over a year ago. And since he retired, we have new roles. You know, my constructs of how things always were falling apart. So I got to learn that I've been blaming him potentially for the lack of time and therefore lack of maybe results of certain things I had wanted to do. Because he, you know, obviously working a job, he's not always available to take care of the kids and do all the things, right? And all of a sudden, he has all the time in the world, and he is very available, right? And he's doing all the things. He's driving the kids to school. He's grocery shopping. He's making the meals. Like literally, I have no excuses. And then I realized that the fears were creeping in. I found myself being angry, creating problems, literally being irritated with him, whether he did or didn't do something. Like, oh, you're happy now, must be nice. Or, oh, you aren't happy now? Well, you have no reason to be unhappy, right? It was this thing because my brain was pushing back on the up level. I was going into the person that I always said I wanted to be. I wanted to have this free space to be supported. And part of me was just questioning, right? Am I really worthy of getting all this support? And I'm like, this is exactly what I had been asking for. How the heck am I unhappy about it, Megan? Right? Let's call myself out a little bit. I have so many tools to work through this stuff. Just work through it. There's like literally no reason to cry for 7 days in a row. And I got to the point that I was ready to blame my dreams. And then as I was saying that out loud, maybe that's why I was having these dreams. Like I was wanting even to blame the feeling of the day on what I dreamt that night. Like I needed some kind of scapegoat because my dreams had shifted to nightmares almost every night during this time. So I had the drive off the cliff, being stuck under a wave, or if it wasn't actually dying, it was being kicked out of the proverbial tribe, like all different situations. It was horrific. And here's what it was. Here was what the beliefs that I was really coming up against in this up level. I can't be a good mom and an amazing business owner. There's one of them. I can't be a good mom and travel and attend retreats like I like. Or I can't operate under pressure. So feeling like my income now matters with a retired husband, that there's more pressure on me. He's literally here. Like, what are you doing? When do you work? right? Just watch the magic. And luckily I was able to see that all this pushback and all the beliefs it was really just fear. It was fear of me actually getting what I want. Am I worthy of having what I want? This wasn't a sign that things weren't working out, right? That's what we say with the Uplevel. It was just a sign that I was pushing up against my own internal glass ceiling, right? So where are you pushing up against that ceiling of how good you think things can be? Ask yourself, where are you stopping yourself for success? I was starting to create chaos because I had the things I wanted. Is it really the kids and the time and the schedule that's stopping you from writing the book? I know I actually thought that. Or is it the fear of putting yourself out there? The fear of growing your business or the fear of success? You know, I was able to use subconscious reprogramming and work through each of those individual beliefs coming up. And I thanked each of them because those lurking underneath, they were more than likely affecting other areas of my life as well. So it's cool for things to be mirrored to us and to discover these limiting stories. And I hope that this helps you discover your own limiting stories. As the belief comes up, just see if you can sit with it and see how that feels. See if you can journal on it. Is this something you want to hang on to? Right? I found the process of dumping beliefs to be speeding up more and more for me and my clients as we roll on. And maybe this because we're all very trained in subconscious reprogramming, and at the same time, I just do actually think there's a speeding up in the collective consciousness, and we're all doing this. So go ahead, tag them, be aware of them, write about them, and just say, hey, is this something I want to hold on to? All right, I hope that brings to you lots of fabulous ideas. And let's end with some possibility of what we could have and what we can have.
My name is Emmy, and I have been working with Megan and Alex for over 3 years now. And I am a busy entrepreneur that pretty much doesn't have an off switch. So they helped me to feel so much better. I don't think I realized how much stress I was carrying because I was so used to just going. And I knew that something was off because I kept feeling like I was hitting a ceiling, and I was just stressed out all the time trying to keep all of the plates spinning. And I'm just so grateful that I found their program, because through the hormone rebalancing, I have been able to reduce my stress, reduce my anxiety. I sleep better. I have more energy. I just feel like a new person. So thanks, you guys. I really wish I had found your program sooner. That could have saved me a shit ton of time and headaches, and not to mention money, throwing things at the wall that just never seemed to stick. So you guys are crushing it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out to hang with us on the podcast. It is our goal to transform the way women are treated in healthcare. And we need your help. We need your help to get the word out. We have a lofty goal of 1 million downloads. And we know that as this podcast grows, we're going to be able to reach more women, get more amazing speakers for you, and bring the most cutting edge information.
If you found these podclasses helpful, please take a moment to text 5 women you know the link to the series. We appreciate your help so much. Can't wait to see you next time.